What are we gonna do? I feel sad, honestly. Oh my gosh. Didn't know what was going on, didn't know what to do. I could not stand up. So there's a tornado watch where we're headed right now. We have completed every task on our to-do list for this time off. We've been off since about January till now. It's early April and we're hitting the road. We're leaving Florida for good. It's getting too hot.
Today's the day.
If you're new to our channel, we live in this travel trailer. We just bought it about 2 months ago. Before that, we were traveling the country in a truck camper with our dog. This is Amber, my partner, and I'm Giulietta. Welcome to Honey, I Roam.
We're gonna hit the road today after so much preparation and you're coming along. We've been camping in Giulietta's family's driveway, aka mooch docking. Now we're actually gonna hit the road and use this camper for what it's intended to do, take us places. So right now we're gearing up and making sure that everything is in the camper that we need for all of our travels and situated because we're gonna be moving. Right now I'm loading up the refrigerator with very sweet things that our family have provided for us. A lot of them are homemade, so we'll be bringing our mom's food with us on the road. You wanna see our fridge that I've been doing? Yeah. I think it looks really good. We're not overpacking, but we're not underpacking. Look at it.
All the essentials.
And we have our pantry, which I haven't organized yet, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
If you're wondering why we have to hit the road, it's because we're going to be starting a job soon in about a month, and we want to have a month of just traveling, taking you all to just beautiful places, camping, enjoying ourselves. The first thing we had to do on our list was power up our power banks. We have a few electric generators that is going to get us by the next couple nights because we're just going to be boondocking until we get to a campground that we're going to be staying at for a week. So
fingers crossed that the weather cools down because right now it's 90 degrees and we're sweating. So I hope that we'll be able to sleep at these places.
Me too.
Half an inch more. Okay, stop.
Love you.
Love you so much. Thank you. Just have fun, enjoy.
We will.
Every day.
You guys are the best.
Love you all.
We'll see you
Love
soon.
you.
Bye-bye, honey, I roam.
This looks like it goes on forever, this setup. It's officially time to hit the road. Everything, all the buildup that we've had for this moment is happening right now. And I'm walking to the truck because Giulietta parked pretty far away so I could get that last shot for you. Love you, bye. We miss you already. We're gonna have to get back in our groove.
Yeah, this time I'm really, really sad. I feel sad, honestly.
We cry every time we leave.
I'm excited, but just also like totally really sad.
We just love them, but we're gonna be back. That's what we have to keep saying. Got to our first rest stop. We're about 2 hours down the road. Just walked Winston. Look what just happened. Look at this. This is beginner's luck, right? We have a totally flat tire. And it looks like it's been flat a long time because the tread was amazing. Like, it's so hot. The tread was perfect and now it is not. Oh my gosh.
Super overwhelmed feeling, honestly. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna
change it? Wow. I cannot believe this.
I can't either, honestly. Look how long we've been riding on it too. This was a perfectly new tire. It looked like that. It's like you knew. Because we just got this. Giulietta's been researching what to buy and we just got this.
Buy one more, you know.
Yes, sir. You're so right.
Okay, enjoy it, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
You're doing great, babe.
Very good, very good. Take care.
You're the
You too,
best.
thank you.
Where did it go?
I have him in my hand. Oh, the one's right there. Right underneath. I can grab it.
Where did it go?
I see it.
Oh.
Right there. Talk to me.
The only thing is, I don't feel like it goes high enough. See?
Oh no, is it a different size tire?
No, it's just because it's inflated.
Huh.
So we're running into an issue with this trailer aid. It's not bringing it up high enough for this to... See, how do you... So I guess we'll just get some air out of here. I have another thing for that. Do we have AAA?
Yeah.
So I can see there's a puncture in this tire. Let me see if you guys can see it. Right here.
This gentleman's coming over to talk to you. Maybe he has a jack.
Oh, look, he looks like he's gonna save our day. Get me one of those jacks.
Oh, that's really nice.
I took it up there a couple weeks ago and parked it.
We had a couple of really nice people stop, and they have the jack that we need to get it up, and it looks like it's already up. Say it again.
You got a good truck to pull it too.
Thank you so much. Yeah. We're gonna get a jack.
Oh, yeah. I just let one go for free, actually, sadly enough.
Yeah, we did. Hi, here's one of our friends who we just met who decided that he was so kind to help us. What's your name?
My name's Bill Mahler, and it's a pleasure to meet you guys.
Thank you, and Bill has the same camper as we do, right?
Right. I love it. I bought it about 6 months ago, and I got it on a lake.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you.
appreciate
Honey,
you.
Look at this.
Woo!
There, okay.
I know.
So grateful. Thank you so much.
We're gonna get a jack, aren't we? We just gave away our jack.
See, this thing I got, and I was like, oh, we'll just need that.
Yeah.
You got it?
We're so grateful for people's kindness. You know, you never know how things are going to work out on the road because it's just so unpredictable. But we've only been here 5 minutes and people are so gracious and kind, have come over to us. And like I said, we do have AAA if needed, but we're just going to have to go get a new spare tire right away. And Winston's been chilling. I just took him on his walk before all of this happened. So let's see, let's check in. Winston, it's getting fixed. Mama G is the best, and so are our strangers. You're doing good.
That was a live and learn situation. I got that trailer ramp, but obviously you need either more than one trailer ramp thing, or you also need a jack anyways.
Which
so,
is not advertised because we watched the videos on it. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, like it's tight enough on there. I saw you tighten it real
It was so tight. That guy Glenn tightened it for me, and then I went through and like checked, and they were all super.
And then she put more air in the spare. Oh, I'm so grateful.
But yeah, let's keep moving forward.
So there's a tornado watch where we're headed right now.
Do you want to try to get this site that has electric? The thing about stopping even before it is it's like 90 degrees right now.
I feel like just a Cracker Barrel will be fine. I know it's hot. It's only 2.
Yeah. Should we try to
Oh
go?
my gosh.
Maybe just keep driving?
How did you hear about that?
I was looking up the weather.
Okay, we're tired, so we're gonna have a change of plans. We were supposed to drive 3 more hours to a harvest host, but we see this little RV spot on the side of the 95, and we're tired, and this is our leisure trip, so we can take it as slow as we want. It's not some beautiful campground, but it is a place where we can plug in because it's still 90 degrees and just chill out for the night. Plus, we haven't edited a video in 2 weeks because we've been focusing on our family and getting all of this stuff done. So we're gonna do that too. It's nice. Just park here.
Why don't we rent it first and then we'll see what's available. How do you rent these?
This one looks good. This is like a new age of RV park. You just pay with your credit card and then your electricity turns on. That's how I think it works. Hey, Winston, that was long enough of a drive, right? We went from driving like never more than 30 minutes to 3 hours. That was a good first day. I'm just so grateful about how the flat tire went. I'm so happy. I mean, anything could have happened. The whole flat tire fiasco lasted 45 minutes from when we noticed it until it was over. So I thought it was great. Yeah, this is blazing hot.
Can we buy it online?
This is so hot. Yeah, you can buy it on the app. Let's see, we're gonna do time of arrival, 3:30. Length of stay, 14 hours or 18 hours?
Hey Siri, what's 18 hours from now?
It's tomorrow at 9:35 a.m.
Yeah, we
gotta do 18, huh?
Yeah, let's do 18.
18 hours. It is windy, but we're at camp, right, Winston? You ready for your walk? Yeah, so we're just gonna chill, and we're realizing that this is gonna be the last hot day. So that's kind of why we gave in, per se, to get air conditioning. We just want to be comfortable and chill. After this, we'll be happy harvest hosting and
a
cracker
tornado.
barreling.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm gonna interrupt. Yeah, tornado watch also really scares us. The fact that the wind is picking up right now. We don't know, and honestly, it's worth the money. It's worth the money.
It's worth it.
I'm exhausted.
I had fallen asleep in the truck, which Giulietta never minds if I do. But after like an hour of me sleeping, she was like, hey, maybe we should pull over. I was like, well, of course I'm gonna understand because I'm here sleeping. I can't be mad at you for being tired. What?
All of our future drives are lower than 3 hours, and this is kind of our longest one because we really just wanted to get to our campsite reservation.
So we have how many tomorrow?
Get to cooler areas. A 6-hour drive tomorrow, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can make it less than that.
We're gonna do it. What?
We'll see what other harvest hosts are there.
Oh, I was like, we've never gone faster than the speed limit in our lives.
Are you cozy?
I'm watching Blue Planet. It's hosted by David Attenborough, and it is so interesting. This one's about the ocean.
Okay, don't be upset with us that we've lost all of our grit, because now we don't have the truck camper. We're not trying to do boondocking as much, but we're bougie ladies now.
This is so wonderful.
Yeah, you try to camp in a camper when it's 90 degrees outside and tell me how you feel.
And we've done it, and we could do it.
We've done it a lot.
We could do this.
We're trying to be more grown up, you know?
I'm learning about the ocean here.
We want to live more comfortably, I feel like, and enjoy our lives.
Did you know that a fish will jump out of the water and eat a bird? I've seen an alligator jump out of the water to eat a bird, but
What?
I've never seen that. Good morning. We just had the most perfect sleep, much needed. I feel like a brand new person today.
I feel amazing.
We already dumped the tank because you can do that right here at this little campsite thing here. Giulietta made coffee. Now we're gonna heat up. It's actually some leftover breakfast that Giulietta's mom made yesterday. Yeah. And everything's better on the road, so I was like, yes, please pack it for us.
And we have a long drive day today, so we're just gonna fuel up a little bit.
Yeah. 6 hours is the plan, which will probably take us 8.5. Are you feeling organized?
I am.
So my plan was to cook, but all I have to do is pick up the camera and start filming, and then all of a sudden breakfast starts being cooked.
Oh my gosh.
You did so amazing yesterday changing that tire.
Thank you.
Yeah, if we had the jack, we would have been 100% self-sufficient. Like, we did everything we could to be self-sufficient in that moment. Oh, you loved it. You're happy we paid for air conditioning? Yeah, but it's cool now. Look at this. I said we weren't in nature, but look who's visiting us this morning. It's Winston's friend, the duck. Winston, you want to go say hi to your friend? Well, I hope you have a good day. Hope you like your life here at this RV spot. Breakfast bowl on the go.
Thank you.
An apple.
Thank you.
I'm making it a point to make our bed every morning just because it feels like, oh, okay, Everything's ready now. I'm gonna wash out this pan. Thing is, we have to clear off the table every time we go somewhere because it will move on the road. That's okay. All right. Now on to the next.
I'm gonna wait up every night. I'm gonna get you right, alright. It's a waiting game.
I feel like we're getting rid of our PTSD from rest stops after the last one where we had the flat tire. Now this one is great. Winston just went on a walk where we took him on a walk and we are obsessed with the salad from Costco. They call it the apple cider vinegar brain and celery salad. It's massive. It's like $13 for this huge thing. But if you can get one, it's so good.
It's almost too healthy.
The glamorous life of Honey I Roam on the road. Check out this road snack. I wasn't gonna show you because it's not that pretty, but here we go.
It's what it is.
We got some hummus, some turkey and cheese and pickles.
6-hour drive today, so we're just keeping on moving, and so having little snacks like this is what's helping us get by right now.
And Winston, you want some turkey?
Yeah, Winston wants some turkey.
Let's give him some. $38 minutes left.
Just had to make a little stop. This is actually the longest drive on our whole entire drive up to our next job. We're gonna be living in the New England area, and once we make it to our destination here, well, the campground tomorrow we're gonna be going to, we'll be halfway there.
Yeah, so we always make it a point to drive longer so we can stay longer at places to really enjoy it.
Absolutely.
We made it to our stop for the night. So it was like 8 hours instead of 6 hours. We always predict that. We're at a Harvest Host tonight. It's a food hall. So every Harvest Host is different. Sometimes it's a farm, sometimes it's, what else would it be? A brewery. This one is a food hall. So it's basically a big plaza out in a parking lot that has food vendors. The thing is, I think almost all of them are closed today, but we might still be able to get something in there to support them. That's usually how Harvest Host works. You support them in their business. But we were really happy with this spot. I mean, look, all these trees. There's some truckers parked like over there. And no one really told us to park here exactly, but we feel safest back here. And the weather is crisp and cool. We did it, we escaped the heat.
Just putting down the jack just so there's some stability and leveling to the camper.
Yeah, so we're not gonna unhook, just put some stabilizers down. Since we're only gonna be here for the night and we're not going anywhere or unhooking, we're just gonna keep it really simple. Ooh, that's a nice background actually. Ooh, I know. I think it's time for one of Amber's beer reviews. I'm just ready for a beer and I'm ready to review it for you. We are gonna drink a hazy beer hug. It's a hazy IPA made by Goose Island Brewing. This is part of a variety pack that I got. You know, I'm still into my variety packs. Coming in at 6.8% ABV. It's a hazy, let's try it. It's so delicious. It's really fruity, orangey, kind of thick tasting, but really, really good. I love it. For dinner, we couldn't be going any more simple. It's things that we've already had or things that we thought in advance that would be easy. So we have this rice. This is this cooked sticky white rice and it comes pre-made. Love that. Then we have some shrimp that we had at a family gathering 2 days ago. They're so good. They've been refrigerated. And then we're gonna have
Like 1.5 days ago.
1.5 days ago. And then we're gonna have, what, zucchini, probably some lettuce, maybe we'll make bowls.
I'm gonna speak for all three of us. That's Amber, that's me, big win over there, when I say that our quality of life has enhanced so much since having this camper. There are definitely some more difficulties just as far as driving long distances. Lugging this thing behind us is not as easy to just get in and go anywhere we want. Like every time we're gonna go to a gas station, I pick it out, I look at the entrance, I kind of check out how the gas pumps are and stuff, and I'm sure with time I'll get more used to that. But I think there's just other things that we have to consider now that we have more of a home and more of a setup, and that's a-okay. But just being able to have this space, right? Well, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm in an apartment.
Look at our whole setup too. We have all this room.
We can fit a full-size Kewpie mayo. We've never had a Kewpie mayo.
So we got this curtain and it's still open to show you all of our junk. So I'm gonna try to keep this closed.
We got Sesame Crunch. We got Kewpie.
We got some
Honey
cocktail
Hot.
shrimp.
And we got nature outside. I mean, if there's a Harvest Host and it's in some parking lot, this is the most I could hope for out here.
I really feel like this is just much easier living. Our pump is just turn it on and we have water. Which it did work in the truck camper before, but we were really, really tight in that. And we made it work and it was so fun and it was absolutely what we needed at the time. But I do feel like I am really enjoying this, I gotta say.
You know what's more beautiful? You.
Thank you. Thanks for loving me.
And this juice.
Watermelon juice. I got some of this hot sauce here. It's gonna eat me a little cocktail shrimp. And then look, this is the best sauce to dip it in there. We didn't eat much today. We were on the move. And the shrimp shells are gonna go in the freezer until we get to a trash can tomorrow. That's a little trick I learned from my sister-in-law.
Do you think we're the queens of easy dinner?
We sure
Me too.
are.
I'm excited to cook elaborate meals,
Cracker Barrel dessert.
but on the road, Good morning. Come on, let's go.
Winston was right down here in the blankets. Where is he?
I think he's still.
Winston!
Come on.
Let's go on a walk. Are you stuck? Oh. Good morning. He's under the blankets because we woke up to 39 degrees. It was just 90 degrees yesterday, so that was what a 6-hour drive will do for you. Cool you down quite a bit. We're in North Carolina, and our ultimate destination today is Raleigh. So it's gonna be a chilly one. I got the hoodie on. I was like sweating just probably less than 24 hours ago.
We were so curious how many cold days we'd actually have. And this is one. You know, like how many clothes do you pack? For me?
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning. That's so sweet.
Take a sip.
Remember when I was like 20, when we would go out and I would joke and just say I was 37? And people were like, no way, you're not 37. I'm like, ha ha ha, that's so funny. But now I really am 37 and I'm like, oh.
We've been having a lot of discussions about age. I know that we have so much life left, you know, God willing, but I feel like
we're just having realizations about age and about how we don't necessarily feel the age that we are, but we do. It's just interesting to think about.
That's a classic old people thing to say, Amber.
I know.
I think what's happening is like all of my memories, even if they were 2 months ago, are so vivid. I just have such good memory of that situation that it feels like it was a week ago, you know? And it's just, time is just going by so quickly. It just reminds us to just live how we want to live and enjoy our lives and love the people around us because, yeah, I mean, this is so cliche, but it's such an integral part of our life and how we choose to live because we want to live a good story. I think that's really important to both of us.
Families are constantly also reminding us that we should do what we want when we want to do it, and I don't feel like that's that common for families to be completely supportive of us living this life, not necessarily building for our future, but more living in the moment.
I think it's too far gone. I think people know, everybody that knows us knows that we're gonna do what we want to do, how we want to do it.
My grandma just encourages us because she didn't travel as much when she was younger, and now that she's older, she wants to travel more and has the time and the finances to do it, but not necessarily feeling good enough to do it.
Shout out Grandma for always supporting us. Shout out to our parents. Shout out to everybody who loves us. I know it's always hard for us to say goodbye, but it makes it so sweet when we reunite. The biggest thing for me in age is children. I'm gonna be honest. I think about that quite a bit, you know? It's like, okay, if we're gonna have children, how would we make that happen? What would we do? Also weird thinking about like if, you know, we had a kid today in 10 years, as a 10-year-old, that child, we would be like close to 50 years old. But
And that's fine.
it keeps us young. It would keep us young, that's for sure. Look at this. So everything was pretty unhealthy in there. And look at all that bacon. I don't think I've ever seen that much bacon on an egg sandwich I've ever seen in my life. Like,
That's extreme.
yeah, you can have this one.
Oh my gosh, that's like a pound of bacon.
What the heck? Uh-uh.
That's extreme.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. We're like, oh, we'll add avocado. That's pretty extreme. We'll see.
I will have the bagel dop if you don't want all that bagel.
Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta take a bite of it as is though, just to try. I feel like this is built for someone with a terrible hangover. And I don't have one. Yeah, maybe we'll make some eggs and like deconstruct this thing. So
We deconstructed the bagel.
the bacon and the cheese that we removed. And I mean, this egg, I'm sure it's good and all, but we have really good eggs, so we're just gonna
Fried up an egg, added some avocado.
look at that.
I'm not a huge bacon person, to be honest. I'd rather have sausage, but even then it's still too greasy. I mean, it's delicious, don't get me wrong, and I love bacon in things, but
Not for breakfast.
not for breakfast.
That egg is so good.
We made it to camp! We're at our campground in North Carolina, but of course it wasn't without some type of issue that we ran into. So ever since we left on Monday, so that was now 3 days ago, we've had little hiccups here and there, but all in all, we're pretty positive. We're on the up and up, we're decompressing, we're feeling good. Let me clue you in on what went on. You doing okay?
Okay, have you ever hurt your back? If you have, I can finally relate with you. I never have in my whole life until yesterday. We were just doing regular activities. We just got to this campground. I was dumping out the tanks and I did. It went well. When I went to stand up, boom. It was like a lightning bolt hit me in my back and I didn't know what was going on, didn't know what to do. I could not stand up. I couldn't walk. It was really scary. Giulietta handled it like a pro, was way calmer than I think I would have been. I didn't know. It was just the worst excruciating pain that I've ever felt in that type of manner. I had to lean over the truck. I just laid there. I couldn't move. My legs wouldn't move. And for the whole rest of the night, I couldn't do footsteps forward. It was such intense pain. I would just drop to the ground. Whew, it was so rough.
So she couldn't walk yesterday, but she's walking today. I'm gonna show you what it was like because so when we first got here, we dumped the tanks because we're gonna be sitting here for a week with no sewer hookup. So we wanted to make sure we had that done.
I think it would have happened no matter what. You know, I would have bent over. I'm just glad that I have so many things that I'm thankful for. You know, I always say that. But let me show you what it was like.
She's walking right now.
This is miraculous.
She could not walk 24 hours ago.
I couldn't. This was me walking. Okay, so first, I'm not gonna bend over because I'm not bending over. But I was leaned over the truck just completely flat and couldn't get up. And then over time, I could like hold on and scoot this way. And it took probably 30 minutes to get up to the camper and then time to get in the camper. I had to be pushed into bed. I felt so helpless. I felt so helpless and Giulietta was so sweet. And today I'm feeling so much better. I actually did a teledoc appointment.
Good morning. This is future me here to tell you that this is the end of the video. Amber's actually doing much better. She got some anti-inflammation medicine from her doctor. She would change it up from a heating pad to an ice pack, and she got some good massages, and I think it's really helped her to heal. But that was such an interesting first few days on the road. There's always something that comes up, and of course we had to have a few things to go wrong just to get us warmed up to be back on the road. In hindsight, I'm happy that even the flat tire happened because it kind of got that fear over with, you know? I know what I need to do now. I actually did get a bottle jack from the store. We also got the spare tire replaced at a local tire shop in Raleigh. So now we feel prepared whenever we hit the road for the next leg of our trip, which we're currently on. So we'll see you in the next video. That's going to be a North Carolina trip with my little sisters doing classic camping. We have some really beautiful things in store for you guys. So if you haven't subscribed, please do that now. If you also want some behind the scenes stuff, we have a lot more information on our Patreon, which will also be in the description below.